WTED stand for what's the topic today. Our main topic today will be occupational safety and health. Not to forget, we have 4 special guests with us today to discuss about the purpose of conducting a safety and health program at the workplace. Before that, allow me to explain a little bit about our topic today. First and foremost, occupational safety and health, or known as OSH, is the term used to describe the condition and action required to ensure the safety and health of workers. OSH are used to prevent any disease, injuries and fatalities in the workplace. They also consist of the identification and evaluation of workplace hazard, the creation and execution of control measures to mitigate this hazard, and the application of worker education and training. It is important for every company because of the law that require for workers to be supplied with a safe and healthy work environment. This is also a good opportunity for organization to assist in preventing workplace accident or fatalities among their workers by putting in place a safety program. Next, we will call our 2 first special guests to join us via online. Alright, Ms. NAIZAH, I hope you can hear me. We talk about safety and health at the workplace. But what is the importance of this topic for us to use it nowadays?
Hi, my name is NAZIRAH. Today I want to explain about a crucial aspect of our workplace, the importance of safety and health. This will be 3 main points: providing financial users, preventing illness and injury, and increase productivity.
First, let's talk about how prioritizing safety and health can prevent hard financial losses for our business. When employees are absent due to work-related injury or illnesses, it results in costs for sick leave, temporary replacement, and potentially hiring and training new staff. Next, let's discuss about preventing illness and injury. Implementing robust safety and health practices is essential to protect our employees. By identifying and resolving potential hazards, we can significantly reduce the likelihood of accident, illness, and fatalities. Lastly, let's explore how a safe and healthy work environment can boost productivity. When employees feel that their well-being is valued, their loyalty and commitment to the company increase. I will teach 3 clip video from YouTube about importance of safety and health in workplace.
Hey, is somebody working on this machine? I'm cleaning back here.
Good housekeeping plays an important role in maintaining safe and proper work condition. On the other hand, untidy and unclean areas are the place of many accidents. Keep workplaces clean and tidy. Ladders, stairs, doors, floors, stores. Emergency exits are to have no obstruction or any slippery items. All tools and tackles shall be kept at their designated places duly marked.
Quite reasonable. That means it is useful for any company to apply this safety program. Alright, we will call another guest, Miss Aida. Hello, Miss Aida. Alright, earlier we talked about importance, but what about the legal obligation for the company when they use these safety programs?
I'm going to explain what is legal obligation and what are the examples for legal obligation. Legal obligations. Legal obligations are a person's legal duty to take action referred to as the law of obligation. This legal obligation occurs when an individual or group of individuals is mandated by law to follow a specific path of conduct. These commitments are legally enforceable and enforceable bonds that can be upheld in court. Legal obligations are responsibilities or tasks that people or organizations have to carry out in with the law. These duties may result from a number of sources such as agreement, laws, rules of conduct, common law, precepts, and court rulings. Example for legal obligations. Residents of the UK who tested positive for the coronavirus during the COVID-19 pandemic were required by law to self-isolate at home. Those who disobey the directive risk fines if discovered. Other than that, the Health Insurance Portability and Accountability (HIPAA), the Payment Card Industry Data Security Standard (PCI DSS), and the Federal Information Security Management (FISMA) are a few examples of regulatory compliance laws and regulations.
Oh, that's a very nice information for us to hear. Thank you, Ms. Aida. Alright guys, now we are going to take a break and we'll be back shortly. Hello everyone, your host here. Did you know that every employer and employee has responsibility on occupational safety and health? Yep, everyone has their own responsibility and each one of it is different. Employers and employees can collaborate to reduce workplace accidents and health problems by promoting a culture of safety, which will ultimately result in a safer and more productive workplace. Alright, what is an employer's responsibility? Employers need to provide a safe workplace. The employee also must ensure that the employees are protected from anything that could cause them harm or injury while at work. Employers must manage workplace risks and take all reasonable steps to eliminate or reduce them. This includes conducting regular risk assessment, providing critical information about the risk, and ensuring that employers and managers receive adequate instruction and training on how to deal with those risks. Other than that, employee health and well-being. Beyond physical safety, employers also must consider their employees' mental well-being. This entails building a supportive workplace culture in which employees feel appreciated and respected. Employers should encourage work-life balance, provide stress management resources, and ensure access to mental health treatments. They should also promote an open communication culture in which employees feel free to raise concerns without fear of retaliation. Keeping an eye on this issue is not just a legal need but also good business practice. Next, we will talk about employees' responsibilities. Employees also have an important role in ensuring occupational safety and health at work. Firstly, employees need to take reasonable care of their own safety and health. They must actively protect their personal health and safety while on the job and avoid doing anything that could jeopardize it. There is no one-size-fits-all answer for how this is implemented. It is significantly dependent on the nature of the workplace and the inherent hazards. Employees also should be cautious and aware of their surroundings, immediately reporting any harmful situations, equipment problems, or occurrences to their supervisors. And the second one is cooperating with their employer. Employees are expected to follow and adhere to any health and safety instructions provided by their employer. This involves completing any training allocated to them and ensuring that it is completed appropriately as well as following all organizational rules and laws. Employees should also contribute to continue continuing safety initiative by making suggestions for improvement and actively participating in safety committees or conversation.
A safe workspace is like an ecosystem where everyone plays their part. Your employer, supervisor, WorkSafe, and you. The laws and regulations that create this ecosystem are in place so everyone is kept physically and mentally safe. And wherever you work, a safe environment is your right and what you should expect. So play your part by following the rules and speaking up if you spot something unsafe.
That's all for now. We will back to the studio. Thank you. Hello, we are back with two more special guests to discuss more about our main topic today, which is occupational safety and health. So, Miss ALEYA and Miss NABILAH, right? Yes. So, Miss ALEYA, I want to ask, it must cost a lot for a small company to apply this safety program. So, the question is how we can cost saving through this safety program and health.
Based on my point of view, I think that the company itself must have the regular inspections and maintenance. This can ensure the facilities or the equipment in the company are good or are in a best condition, at least for the employees to reduce the accidents or injuries. Based on my experience, for me, I studied at the university, right? So I think some universities are not aware on their facilities that might have been broken. The problems of fixing this facility might have not been solved from the last semester, and will carry on to the next semester, and will make it worse. And the cost will be higher for the companies to fix it. So by preventing or by identifying the problems of the facilities promptly, I think they can prevent any injuries for the employees, for the students, for the employees, or the organizations itself. Next, I think implementing robust safety and health program. This is done to ensure that the companies can reduce workers' compensation claims, medical expenses, and low productivity due to downtime. By doing the robust safety and health program, it can contribute to long term of safety in the work environment. And lastly, I think some companies are not aware of this and might think that this is not important, but I think this is quite significant for the safety and health program. Emergency preparedness. Effective emergency preparedness for the company can minimize the injuries and the accidents that may lead to the organizations. By implementing these main three strategies, I think the company will promote a better social and work environment to the employees.
Wow, that's a really great idea. I'm sure many people out there could use the idea that has been given by Miss ALEYA. Lastly, Miss NABILAH, when we talk about safety program, of course we want the best. We want them to be of good quality and the best. Yes. So, what methods can we use to implement an effective safety and health program?
Okay, but first of all, I want to thank Ms. Alice for inviting me in this show. Okay, so I will give the three methods to implement an effective safety and health program. But please take note for this meeting, okay? There are hints. Okay, the first method is implement a simple reporting system. A simple reporting system, which means it allows the employee to submit the reports without require them to speak with the supervisor about an occurrence. Okay, the next method is providing the training to the workers about safety. Okay, Okay, workers should receive a training about safety to make sure that they can recognize and manage hazard at work. Okay, besides that, employees who have received a training about this safety for work more equipped to handle emergency, report, and not being missed with the situation. Okay, so the last method that I will share is embrace and make continuous improvement. So this method is basically for human resources, which human resources need to make sure our workplace are safety. Our workplace safety should be dynamic to our workers by following the change of the situation and workplace requirement, which human resources or supervisor make it a point to meet with the employee, such a meeting by regularly meeting with them to get feedback, encourage comment, suggestion, and criticism to enhance employees' health and safety. Okay, that's all method for me. Thanks.
This is also a good advice for new companies out there who want to try to strengthen their safety program. Alright, we have reached the end of this show. Before that, I will make a little conclusion about our topic today. Firstly, employers have a responsibility to ensure their employees' safety, which they must accomplish by implementing the necessary rules and guidelines. Second, the employer must be aware of employee safety procedures that are not followed may have legal and financial consequences. Last but not least, human resources professionals should understand when and how to use available resources to address employee concerns, even if they are not expected to be experts in all technical aspects of workplace health and safety. With that, our discussion for today is over. I hope some of you can learn one or two things from our live channel today. See you in the next